Nate, the Unexpected Vegetarian. Today we're going to do hummus and chips. So we start this recipe with a can of chickpeas, also called garbanzo beans. I put them in a bowl in the microwave for 1 minute to warm them up. Mix easier that way. Take it out, and I'm going to rinse them, drain them and rinse them. For this recipe, I'm going to need a food processor. And then everything goes in and we turn it on and we let it go. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to throw chickpeas go in. We have a clove of garlic that goes in. We're going to juice a lemon. I'm going to probably use just a half of a lemon right now. And I'm just going to squeeze it into this little bowl. Use this screen as a strainer so I don't catch the seeds. So you can see it's about 1/4 cup of lemon juice there. That goes in. We have 1/4 cup of tahini. Tahini is a sesame paste. You can get that at most ethnic markets. It'll be in the Mediterranean section. It's not dissimilar to peanut butter, but it's made with sesame seeds. So that goes in. Over there. We put in good 1/2 cup or 1/4 cup of parsley, fresh parsley. And I use a little bit of cayenne pepper, and that's probably 1/2 teaspoon to season it. Everything goes in. I use a splash of vegetable broth or vegetable stock just to loosen it up a little. We're going to run it on the food processor for a few minutes. Okay, so we've blended it. We used the food processor on it, and it's a nice smooth consistency. Now we're going to put it in a bowl here. You can also put it in a storage container, throw it in the fridge. This is a great recipe to bring, like if you're going to go to a football party and you want to bring a dish to pass. I put in probably 1/4 cup of olive oil into this as it was spinning to, like I said, check the consistency of it. And you can see it comes out like a nice dip. I've used this on sandwiches. It's good with vegetables. I'll show you how to serve it when we're done making the chips. So I'm going to put all this in here, and we're going to clean up a little bit. And when I come back, I'm going to show you how to make pita chips, whole wheat pita chips. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make whole wheat pitas. Real easy to do. You just go to your local store. I found these whole wheat pitas at our local ethnic market. They're inexpensive. So I took 3 of them. They're about this size. I've already, what you do is you go ahead and just going to use my pizza cutter and cut them into wedges. Real easy to do. And then you just pull them apart. I'm going to throw them on a baking sheet. This is 3 pitas here. All together is 3 pitas. Pull them apart like that. Preheated my oven to 375 degrees. And we have one of these fancy sprays here. Spray it down. A little bit of the spray. Throw a little bit of salt and pepper on it. This is salt. Not too much. Pepper, I like a lot of pepper. Just regular black pepper. You can season these with whatever you want. If you like to use seasoned salt, you can use seasoned salt. You can use steak seasoning. I did want to say one other thing about the hummus. I tasted it after I put it in the dish here. Needed a little bit of salt. taste your food when you're cooking. If it needs salt, add salt. If it needs pepper, you got too much of something, you'll figure it out. But so go ahead. Ours is really good now. I've seen people put roasted red peppers in it. I've seen people put salsa in it. You can make it your own. Put in whatever you want. If you don't like the cayenne pepper, don't put it in there. It gives a good zing for us. Okay, back to the chips. These are going to go in the oven 7-8 minutes. They'll be brown, toasty, crispy. Take them out, we'll cool them, and we'll put them in a bag, and we'll have chips and hummus. Okay, so we've got the pita chips out of the oven. They've cooled. Cut some vegetables here. I got some carrots, some peppers, some celery, and this is how we serve it. I put just a tad bit more olive oil on the top just for flavor, and you're good to go. I like to make hummus at home as opposed to buying the stuff in the store because they put different stuff in it, corn syrup or whatever. This, you know what's in it, you know it's good for you. I've tasted it. I'm going to go ahead and try it now, and we'll see you next time from The Unexpected Vegetarian.